up your YouTube, search for Stukeley Meadows, watch on your big screen.
Or another device if you're at home.
Get yourself comfy, this could take a while. What a happy scene. Something new every day for your long-term memory. This is so exciting, it is nearly time for a Stukeley assembly. Good morning or good afternoon everyone, and welcome to Monday. For each other we, every day we, to improve we, together we will. Every single Stukeley day we focus on. Our Stukeley motto is, our Stukeley curriculum is, our Stukeley plan for home learning is. 4 words that make the magic happen. Yes, they do. Right, let's get ourselves ready for assembly. I'd like you to slant, please. That's every single child. We're going to be sitting up. You're going to be listening. You're going to be asking and answering questions. You're going to note your resources, and you'll need some bits today. And you're going to track the speaker. I'm the speaker. Please focus on me. Right, I hope you all had a good weekend. Last week was a bit of a funny week, so it was quite a short week. It was only 3 days. This is our first full week, and I know there's going to be some brilliant learning going on. Please listen carefully in all of our assemblies, because I'll be giving you lots of information too. Right, first of all, let's start off with some really happy news. Those classes that don't have playground boxes, you will definitely, 100% definitely be getting them this week. They've had a massive sort out, there's been a massive tidy out, and we've put brand new equipment in them. Thank you to the family that kindly gave the school some money before Easter. They donated some money to the school, and we've used that money to buy lots of new playground equipment. So a big thank you to that family. We're really, really grateful for that. So you're all going to get your playground boxes this week. We are going to kick straight off with our Stukeley Big 4. We haven't done this for a few weeks. You will all need your learning log for this. Please turn to the right pages for this week. I would like you to write down. Now, listen carefully here. You do not have to write this down from last week. You could write it down from the Easter holidays. Come on, it wasn't that long ago, was it? So you could write down from the Easter holidays something you worked hard on. Could be a project at home. You helped somebody out. Something you worked hard on. A time that you were kind. Don't just think about last week. Think about the Easter holidays. Something you did. Please give detail. Please give detail. Work hard. Be kind. Give thanks. Something you're thankful for. Something that's made you happy. That's a little clue for today's assembly. Something you're thankful for. And finally, can you write down anything that's maybe worrying you, making you anxious, something you need to share? If an adult doesn't get to read it, make sure you tell somebody about it if it's something you need to know from a school point of view. Okay, so crack on with that. I'll pause the video. See you on the other side. Okay, top work everybody. Adults in your classroom will try and have a read of some of them. If there's something you definitely want them to read, please talk to them and they will read it through and talk to you. Okay, so we are now going to talk a little bit about curriculum. Well, actually, I'm not. Anyway, watch the video, see what happens. Okay, because last week was a short week, I didn't get the chance to ask your teachers to tell me what the curriculum was. So, you know what the plan is now. Pause the video, please. Teachers, adults in class, can you please tell the children what they're going to be doing this week? Can you tell them what they're doing in English, in maths, in science, in geography or history, in art or DT, in computing? Now's the chance. Pause the video. Adults are going to tell you exactly what you're doing in class this week. Go! Brilliant. Thank you, staff, for doing that. Children, you've got lots to look forward to this week. Make the most of every second. Right. Before we move on to home learning, I do have a few messages for you today. I haven't done this for a long time on a Monday assembly because they've been so busy. But if you're in year 4, 5, 6, you might remember this if you're in year 4, 5, 6. About 3 years ago, about 4 years ago, I did some assemblies all about things that make us happy. I know that Mr. Watley will remember this because he gave me lots of ideas. Anyway, I did an assembly in the school hall. We all went into the hall and I talked about things that make us happy. Not big things like passing your driving test or winning the lottery or getting a Harry Potter Lego model for Christmas or, I don't know, going on holiday to Florida, Disney World. We didn't talk about really big things that make us happy. We talked about teeny weeny little things. We talked about happy little things that happen every single day that make us happy. Or most of the time. Now, if you remember that assembly, brilliant. And I'm sure lots of the adults do. If you don't remember it, I'm now going to talk for a few minutes about things that might happen to you, they might happen to me, they could happen to anyone, but they normally put a smile on people's faces. Yes, they do. Why am I talking to you about this? I'm talking to you about it because there's lots of things in the world at the moment that could make us sad. Things might happen in your family that make you sad. Things might happen in school that make you sad or unsafe. Things might happen in the news that make you feel sad. But one thing we also need to talk about are things that make us happy, things that put a smile on our faces. So there's loads of brilliant things happening in this school the next few weeks. But what are the happy little things? Well, let me give you an idea of happy little things that I found on the internet. There are loads of websites like this. Little things that happen to people nearly every day that make them happy. So this is not about school, this is about everyday life. Number one, wearing your favourite clothes. That makes most people happy, gives you a sense of pride. Turning the pillow over in the night so you get the nice cool side of the pillow. That's definitely one of mine. I love that feeling. Clean bed sheets. Getting into bed and the sheets are all brand new and clean. Oh, that is a great feeling, right? I know lots of you are nodding. Finishing off a to-do list or ticking things off a list. That's definitely one of mine. That's a great thing that makes us happy. Finding a new song that you really love listening to, or discovering a song that you used to love but had forgotten about. That's definitely one of mine as well. A fresh haircut, a new haircut. That feels good, right? Makes you feel happy. When a stranger smiles at you, a nice smile. That's a nice feeling. When somebody says good morning to you and you weren't expecting it. One of our pads. When you belly laugh, that means when you laugh so hard, like from your belly that you can't talk. When you just can't stop laughing, that's a great feeling. When you get a parcel in the post or a letter, usually a great feeling, unless it's a bill. Finding something you thought you'd lost. That's a really good one, I like that one. Oh, when your food arrives in a restaurant. So when you're waiting for your food and you suddenly see it being brought to you, that's a happy feeling. And I've just got one more for you here. The smell of baking, or the smell of coffee or bread is another. The smell of baking in your house or in a room, lovely. Anyway, those are little things that make, not everyone, but most happy. I've got another one. When you walk on the beach and you feel the sand between your toes. Oh, great feeling. Anyway, why am I telling you this? I'm telling you this because we talk about pads at Stukeley. We talk about please and thank yous, apologising before you're told to, door etiquette and salutations. Doing those things, often regularly, it makes people happy. It makes people smile. If I walk around school today and you see me in the AR library, now we're normally silent corridors, but if you're meeting somebody and you do it politely, it's okay. Morning, Mr. Singletary. I mean, that's great. I'd love that. How was your birthday yesterday? Oh, what a great feeling. Anyway, lots of our good manners make us feel happy, just like those other things. Remember them. Good. Right, home learning, quick reminder. Teachers, you're going to have to talk to your classes about this again. Read, write, quiz, spell, calculate. We know about learning log checks. We know we should be reading lots and quizzing. We know we should be numbotsing and rockstarsing. We know we should be practicing spellings. Teachers, you will know better than me who's doing it and who's not. I'm getting my printouts. Let's keep it going through the summer term. Brilliant. Right, everyone, creative challenge. Mrs. Page set a chocolate pattern creative challenge just before Easter. It's a good one. Check out the video and see what the challenge is this week. Thank you, Mrs. Page. Come on, Team Stukeley. Come on, stalwarts. Get on to this week's challenge. I know you will. Right, birthdays. Hey, 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 it's time to say we've got a Stukeley birthday. Hey, 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 it's time to say we've got a Stukeley birthday. Come on! And no Stukeley birthdays today, but we have got some coming up. Right, let's finish with everyday knowledge for you. And we are learning to remember things worth remembering, learning to remember things worth remembering, learning to remember things worth remembering, everyday knowledge for you. And we are learning to remember things worth remembering, learning to remember things worth remembering, learning to remember things worth remembering, everyday knowledge for you. Hello everyone, I hope the weekend was a good one. I love jumping in from each side. It makes me feel like a new man. Right, everyday knowledge, EDK. How many seconds in a minute? 60. How many minutes in 1 hour? 60. How many hours in a day? 24. How many days in a week? 7. How many months in a year? 12. How many days in a month? Tricky one. 30 days has 30 days has September, April, June and November. How many days do the other months have? 31. And which month has 28 or 29 days? February, that's right, well done. Let's do the months of the year all together. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Good. How many days in a year? 365, how many days in a leap year? 366. Okay, holy books. Holy books from different religions. What do we call the holy book from the Hindu religion? The Vedas, that's right. Holy book from the Islamic religion. The Quran. The Christian holy book is called the Bible, and the Torah is the holy book for which religion? Judaism, or Jewish religion. Well done, everybody. Okay, I know it's by Sergei Prokofiev. I know he's the composer. What's the name of this tune? That's right, it's Dance of the Nights from the Romeo and Juliet ballet. I know this tune's called New World Symphony, but who wrote it? Who composed it? That's right, Antonin Dvorak. Yes. I know this tune. Is Rossini. I think Rossini's the composer. What's the name of it? The William Tell Overture. Now, this is the tune that we heard on Friday for the first time. It's a very, very famous piece of music by a Russian composer. Now, his name was, or is... Well done if you got that. His name is Tchaikovsky, an incredibly famous composer. And what is the name of this piece of music? Right, it's actually several pieces of music that make up Swan Lake. This particular one, I have to keep looking on my bit of paper. Act 2, number 10. This is Swan Lake, Act 2, number 10. I think probably the more famous of all the Swan Lake pieces of music. I'm not an expert, tell me if I'm wrong. Right, just to finish off, let's talk about, here we are. Here's the United Kingdom. This is a map of the countries where we live and the countries surrounding it. We know that the fifth country is the Republic of Ireland, which Northern Ireland is linked to, but they're not the same country, they're separate countries. Can you please give me number 1, country, capital city. Number 2, country, capital city. Number 3, country, capital city. Number 4, country, capital city. Well done, everybody. Hopefully you gave me number 1, Scotland, Edinburgh's the capital. Number 2, Wales, Cardiff's the capital. Number 3, Northern Ireland, Belfast is the capital. Number 4, England, London is the capital. Well done. We're not going to do bodies of water. See you next time on EDK.